From a dream debut in the Premier League to Manchester United's golden boy, Marcus Rashford was once the heartbeat of Old Trafford. Now, benched, criticized, cast aside, what happened to the boy wonder who seemed destined for greatness? Back in 2016, a 19-year-old Rashford lit up the pitch with two unforgettable goals against Arsenal, carving his name into Manchester United folklore. Fans believed they had found their next homegrown hero. Fast forward 8 years, the golden boy has lost his shine. Frustrated fans, harsh critics, and even impatient ownership are tired of inconsistent performances and visible frustration. With Sir Jim Ratcliffe's rebuild underway and whispers that Rashford could be sold as early as January, one pressing question remains. Is this the end of Marcus Rashford's journey at Manchester United? For years, the expectations were towering. Many believe Rashford would become a 20+ goal per season type of forward. But here's the hard truth. Was Marcus Rashford ever meant to be that guy? Or were the expectations placed on him simply too much, too soon? It doesn't help that Rashford is Manchester United's second highest earner. Sure, he earned that contract with stellar performances at the time. But at this level, every misstep, every day off, and even his body language gets scrutinized under a microscope. The real shot came before the Manchester derby against Man City. A lead team sheet revealed Rashford wasn't just dropped, he wasn't even in the squad. When pressed for answers, manager Ruben Amorim didn't hold back. When people in our club are losing jobs, we have to put the standards really high. For me, it is important. The performance in training, the way you eat, the way you engage with your teammates, the way you push your teammates, everything is important. But this isn't the first time Rashford has been in hot water. Under Erik ten Hag, he faced disciplinary action twice. Once, skipping training after calling in sick, only for photos of him partying to surface online. Two, showing up late to a crucial team meeting. So what's really going on here? Is this just about standards, or is there a deeper issue brewing between Amorim and Rashford? Is Rashford being unfairly treated, or is this a wake-up call he needs? Drop your thoughts below. Great leaders set clear standards, and Ruben Amorim made his stance crystal clear. The standards are high. This is the expectation. The problem? For years, fans saw Rashford as Manchester United's talisman, a player destined to lead the club back to glory. But let's be honest, was Rashford ever truly that guy? Here are the cold hard facts. He's never scored 20 league goals in a single season. His best tally, 17 goals in the 2019-20 season and again in 22-23. Outside of that, he's only hit double digits twice in the past 8 years. On his day, Rashford is electric, blistering pace, power and clinical finish. But those days are far and few between. And it's not just the numbers. Fans are frustrated with his effort, his sulking body language, inconsistent work rate, and the sense that his focus just isn't there anymore. Here's what makes it even harder to swallow. This is the same Marcus Rashford who once won hearts worldwide for his off-the-pitch efforts, championing children during the COVID-19 crisis. But on the field, many fans feel he's failed to evolve into the relentless, hard-working player United legends under Fergie were known for. So here's the question. Is Rashford's inconsistency the result of misplaced expectations? Or has he become too comfortable, content with a big contract, but missing the hunger that made him a star? Does Rashford have what it takes to turn his career around? Or is it time for Manchester United to cut their losses? Drop your thoughts below. Amorim's decision to leave Rashford out of the Manchester derby sends a powerful, unmistakable message to the world. At Manchester United, there are no exceptions. Standards are non-negotiable. No matter your name, no matter your salary, if you don't perform, you're out. For Marcus Rashford, this could be the wake-up call of his career, or the final nail in the coffin. With just 7 goals in 23 appearances this season, 3 of which have come since Amorim's arrival, there was a brief hope that he might finally be finding his stride, but that hope now feels fleeting, almost slipping through his fingers. The omission isn't just a tactical decision, It's a statement. A player once hailed as the future of United, now caught in the constant cycle of frustration. For years, we've seen flashes of brilliance, but no manager since his debut has been able to unlock his full potential for more than just fleeting moments. And now, for the first time, it feels like the voices of fans, media, and the club are all unified. In the face of this, Rashford must decide if he's going to sink or swim. Could this be the end of the road for Rashford and Man United? Or will Rashford defy the odds and prove everyone wrong? The pressure is building, the clock is ticking. How long will it be before Rashford's story at United reaches its final chapter? Just days after being left out of the Manchester derby, Rashford didn't retreat into isolation. He went straight back to where it all began, at Button Lane Primary, his old school. Rashford distributed 420 Christmas presents to children, many of whom would have had nothing to unwrap. One young boy, barely 4 years old, said, "Thank you for the food as well, Marcus." A heart-wrenching reminder of the profound difference Rashford has made off the pitch. For all the frustration surrounding his career, moments like these remind us that Rashford's legacy isn't defined by goals or assists. His impact reaches far beyond Old Trafford. It's felt in the lives he's touched and the futures he's helped shape. Despite setbacks on the field, Rashford's heart remains unwavering, and his commitment to the community that raised him is unshakable. But let's be honest, how many of us could keep our heads up with our career on the line? Rashford's journey teaches us that resilience isn't just about bouncing back. It's about carrying others with you even when it feels like everything else is falling apart. And while Rashford himself admits he's ready for a new challenge, one thing is clear: no matter where his football career leads him, Button Lane and the children he's inspired will always have a piece of him. Because no matter what happens at United, Marcus Rashford will never forget where he came from, and neither will we. Marcus Rashford stands at a crossroads, caught between two worlds: the immense pressure of Manchester United, a club he's called home for nearly 20 years, and the undeniable pull of a new chapter, one that could bring the fresh start he's searching for. Amorim's decision to leave him out of the Manchester derby speaks volumes, and Rashford's own words, "I'm ready for a new challenge," suggests that his time at United might be running out. But could this moment also serve as a wake-up call, a chance for Rashford to rediscover his form and prove his doubters wrong? On one hand, leaving United could offer him the opportunity for reinvention, a new club, a new system, even a new challenge. But staying, fighting for his place, and silencing the critics could be his chance to define his legacy, to write a final chapter that echoes through the history of Manchester United. This isn't just a football decision, it's a personal one. It's about ambition, redemption, and the legacy he'll leave behind. Will Rashford take the challenge, or will he walk away and seek a fresh start? The future is uncertain, but one thing is clear: Marcus Rashford's story is far from over, and we're all waiting to see what happens next. But he's not the first United player to face a pivotal career moment. Another Red Devil, whose story might surprise you, overcame tremendous challenges to reclaim his place at the top. Watch the video above to discover his incredible journey.